They do really well, then what we're going to do is we're going to make our own podcast, and it's only going to be that.
Yo, speaking of unhinged though, this was the story I said I was gonna wait until we started actually like talking. So I went and saw a musical yesterday. If you know anything about Dallas, that's definitely was not my decision. I definitely went because my partner wanted to go. But I went and saw a musical. I went and saw Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh my gosh.
And let me tell you, I know the story for the most part of Jesus Christ, okay? I was confused the entire musical. Especially because I went to Concordia's rendition
Okay.
of Jesus Christ Superstar. I was told through the some comments in my right ear last night that this was a deviation of maybe like an original idea. Okay.
Okay.
So it wasn't true to the original potential content, okay, that was produced. I was told this musical came out in the 70s, is what I
Hmm.
was told. Which I first didn't know that this was like a thing already. Like I thought this was just like this campus made this musical when I heard the name. Didn't know. I don't look up things, okay? I don't like to. I like to go in without any bias, you know? So I just went into it.
Great.
Um, I was so confused. A few reasons. One, the sound wasn't great, so I heard only about a third of the musical
Gosh.
because we were with someone who was in like a scooter for mobility,
Uh-huh.
and the ADA seats were all the way in the back, so the
Right.
sound was not great. Does not matter. I don't even think hearing the entire thing would have been 1 second, Nathan. I gotta get this out. I don't think hearing it would have changed my thoughts about my confusion because whoever I didn't take a playbill. I didn't take a playbill because I wanted to be
Oh
surprised.
my word.
I
You
just
have
wanted
no idea how to do
I
this.
I wanted to just I wanted to take in what they were giving me as a viewer. Okay. And so the first like introduction of like the bad guys to me as a viewer without knowing what was going on felt like Nazi Germany. It was presented in a way that it was Adolf Hitler and his gang, and he was fighting Jesus Christ. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I was also confused because like halfway through, I didn't know that that was Judas because they had some no, shut up. Some casting was like opposite gender. So
Okay.
a woman was playing Judas, and
That's
I could not tell until the song was like Judas, oh you did so well. I don't know the song like lyrics, but like the bad guys were singing about Judas, and I was like, oh that's Judas. Oh, that makes sense. 45 minutes in, but holy shit, I was so lost. It was cool. Herod, the king or whatever, when he came in, that was fun. There was bubbles from the ceiling. It was really cool. That was the best performer in my opinion. He was great. But yeah, was confused, and that was my story I wanted to keep or until we started recording. Nathan?
Two things. One, it'd be crazy to hear your recounting of Hamilton. Two, how's this guy George Washington? He's black. Anyway, two.
Well, they didn't say no one was wearing name tags.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't
Yeah,
know who
you're
anyone it
right.
was. Like,
Yeah. Why do they keep saying Thomas Jefferson's coming home? This guy's just like a pimp.
I'm
Um,
gonna end it.
the other thing was I just wanted to point out the irony of the fact that it was hard to hear from the ADA section.
Dude, so I say this with all the love I can. That campus isn't the most accessible to people who can't walk with their two legs.
that's
That
real.
is that is fair.
How
Um,
old is the campus?
I don't know off the top of my head, but
you didn't say the name of the campus. Wait, maybe you
oh,
did.
Yeah,
I
no, he
did.
did.
But they're in
Ah,
our region, and honestly, our region should get better.
dog. We can't name and shame our region.
I'm gonna name and shame. The regional I want. Canada, come to the conference.
That's fine.
That what?
Come to the conference, Canada. Look at me. Come to the
They did
conference.
last year.
This is a new chair, by the way.
Next year.
It's nice. It was $100. Flexing
I'll just
my
bleep
cash.
out the name of the campus. That's okay.
That's crazy.
I think it's funny. Welcome back to the UMR and Summary Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Nathan Dozier, and with me I have
Bessie B. She, her, hers, Cornell College.
And
I
my
don't know what
name.
else. At this point, if
Oh,
you don't know who we are,
yeah, that's right. I cut off Jesse because I didn't realize she was gonna keep going.
sorry.
Dallas Lancinese, he, him, North Dakota State University. Watch this sick trick.
I'm really scared.
he's gonna hurt himself, and then we're gonna. That was pretty good. I
That
didn't
was
think about
better
that.
than I thought it would.
I just fucking wall ran, bro. All right.
You did for
That was
like half
that
a
was
second.
I've watched middle schoolers that have done things like that.
I can't believe you've disrespected me like this in my own household.
I'm not in your house.
Technically, you are. Technically, we're all in each other's places right now. And that's the beauty of technology.
That is the beauty of technology. I was looking for a piece of paper because today,
Yeah.
ah, the UMR and Summary Podcast is a game show.
Oh gosh.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Exciting.
I'm so
We're
excited.
going to be playing a game called Dozier's Dubious Dialect.
I'm really scared, actually.
So we have two of our lovely contestants, Dallas and Jesse. Dallas, tell the folks a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
What's up, everyone? I was born somewhere near Joliet, Illinois, back in the year of 1996. I turned 29 in 9 days. And one thing growing up that I didn't know that I liked was cottage cheese.
Jesse, tell the folks a little bit about yourself.
I'm Jessie B. I was born in Evanston, Illinois, not too far from Joliet, in 1998. I don't have fun facts on lock like Dallas does.
That's great to hear. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a little game called Guess the Origin. So we're going to give you a word or a phrase, and you get to guess what it is referring to in its original setting.
So scared.
So we're going to start with a nice, light, easy one. These are all dark, and they are not really good connotations, but they're words we use all the time. If you see this now, and I do this as a UMR presentation later, sorry. So we're gonna start easy, simple. I think I've already told you both this one. You can write. Do you have a whiteboard, each of you?
No.
I have a piece of paper.
Piece of paper will work because I'm gonna need you to write your answers. So then there's not like someone says the right
Can I
answer.
use
the
my
other person-
phone?
I'll take that.
Okay. I will not use the look up
Ooh.
the answer.
Or you could both text me individually what you think the answer is, and I could read the answers.
Oh, okay.
Sure, sure.
That-
And we
yeah.
can do it fast. Okay,
That's
I'll
good.
get my line of text with you ready to go.
Same.
This is all dependent on how fast text gets sent. Hi.
Depending on what you type, I may not read it too. We'll see.
Okay.
Jesse, I'm not worried about you.
What? Wait! For all you know, I know all of these.
That's true, you could. That is true.
I don't.
Okay. Is everyone ready?
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
All
Super.
right, we'll start with an easy one because I think I've told you both of this. Rule of thumb.
And like you know what's awesome? Like Jesse listens and remembers way more than I do. And so like I know you've talked about this. And
I don't
if
remember
if
having-
I don't have an answer, do you still want me to try as like the first thing that comes to my brain or just not send you anything?
You can just text pass.
Rule of thumb.
Also, can I just say the little profile picture I have of you, Dallas, when my phone updated your contact? That's a nice photo.
Thanks. I took it in this room with that as a background.
It's a nice photo. Every once in a while, I'm like, dang, I know that guy.
All right, I sent something.
So did I.
I don't know. I don't know.
So you both thought something to do with slavery, and that is incorrect.
Okay.
So no points for this round. Rule of thumb was referring to how large an instrument to hit your wife could be
Oh,
legally.
we have talked about this.
We
Yes,
have
yes,
talked
yes.
about that one. So no points around. Didn't know rule of thumb, but
Dude,
that's
bit
okay.
bat boom straight to the moon, bro. For real is what you're saying right now.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. If you want to say it like that, you totally could. I feel like this game show may not be for you. So next, we have Peanut Gallery.
Oh, that one was you should have started with that one.
My
Yeah, but
apologies.
I know better.
Fuck, I don't remember how to exactly like summarize it.
I will only give points to who's closest. If you both say basically the same thing, I'll give you both points.
Uh, uh, uh,
And not all of these are going to
the
be directly offensive. Some will
spaces
be offensive just
usually
based on how they were used in the past.
uh fuck. See, I don't summarize that well. I'm trying to do it fast without like thinking too much because there's gonna be a lot of dead time if I'm just sitting here thinking. So I'm like trying to like put you as fast as I can into the brain of my like I know if you let me just speak about it for a while, I get there. That's a really bad summary if you've read my text already. Like, because like it's in a I don't know if Jesse's already sent it, so I won't continue speaking about. Well, I was
Hang
trying to
on, yeah.
explain. I was trying to explain my answer. So yeah, but no, this like I think it's really funny because not funny, interesting because I feel like it's pretty well known for the most part, specifically this phrase that like of like what the origin is. But we're like, fuck it, we're still gonna use it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, we're totally going to use them still because they don't mean that anymore. That's really the other part of this too, in my opinion. There are some that we could probably step away from. So Peanut Gallery is a weird one for me. So I'm going to give it to Jesse. Now here's the reason. You
Okay.
both did say that they were places that were the cheap, like they're like the bad seats. It's typically where African Americans would sleep. Actually, it's really black people because at that point they weren't really Americans; they were just Africans, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the part I'm not sure if that's the right way to describe that. Maybe I'll get canceled. But anyway, which would be ironic.
Only half of
Um,
you would.
but Jesse specified that it was in the theater, which is correct.
See,
Mm.
and that's what I was gonna say out loud. Was like I know it was at plays and stuff. I just was trying to type
Mhm.
really fast because it was the cheap seats at plays that they would like overseers would throw their peanuts in, and
Yeah,
say yeah yeah.
yeah. Okay. You know what? Okay. Well,
No, you gave it to Jesse already. I don't
It's my
know. As
answer.
a white man, I don't get to talk my way into a point.
that's true. You're right.
Way to hold the line on that one.
All right. The next one. This is gonna throw you for a loop, maybe.
I'm scared.
Spooky.
What?
Say that again.
Spooky.
Are you saying spooky or booky?
Spooky. Like
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
that ghost is spooky.
Well, it's referring. Okay, how many of these do you have?
Hey,
How many? I mean, I have as many as
check
we
it
want.
out.
Okay. Well, okay, Jesse. I can't be the only one that speaks in this dead time of texting because we need content. We can't just be quiet and be texting. So that's why I was trying to talk through it out loud as I'm
Don't
typing.
talk through it. Talk about something else.
You talk about something I've been told recently that women can multitask better than men.
That's a myth.
Ah, Mythbusters. Let's go talk. Why would I don't even know
There
her?
are no myths being busted today.
We just did. I'm sure he's better at multitasking than me.
I don't know. You finish typing first. You argue with him and typed. I'm
All
Yeah, but
right.
I
So
have
my
one.
again, I'm trying to do this fast without like again, I don't want to like take too much time, but I do know like I know the phrase because that's I've heard it used in this way.
yeah, I'm gonna give you both the point because you both gave the answer. Um, so man, and that's the thing. Like, do I say it? I guess I do because I'm the person who's
Yeah,
qualified to.
that's.
Yeah, so spook used to be a slur for black people. It's not really anymore. Every once in a while, you hear a really old person say it, and it's just like that's the cuter way of saying what you could be saying. Next,
Cute's
hmm,
crazy.
I don't want all these to be that being black, but a lot of them are. Um,
What does it say about us that we know this?
Informed?
I don't think I can answer that question.
Are you keeping track of points?
Yes, I am.
Yes, he's got a tracker. I'm not personally.
Okay.
Uh, long time no see.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that one I know too. I'll
do
write it eventually.
not say it out
I'm gonna
loud.
say it out loud. Ah!
Oh my God. This is why
I'm
we
just,
don't play games.
I wanted to talk about something real quick, as a joke, hey editor, can you put a points counter on the screen for us? Thanks,
Uh,
thanks.
I think I can. I think I know how to just fine.
Would you,
Uh,
please?
Yeah, yeah, I can do it. Thank you for asking nicely. What was the question I asked? Oh, I remember.
long time no see.
Shouldn't say
I
that.
I gave two answers, so if that's actually like not good, then just don't give me the point. Because I was trying to like say it's one of those, I just can't remember which one. Because like there's another phrasing that I remember hearing about the first part of my text that I gave you, and I can talk about it if that's the wrong part of it.
Yeah, I will actually, from moving forward, I will only verbalize the correct answer. I think that's fair.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that makes more sense. So this one's going to Jesse B.
Yeah.
This was uh, native English speakers making fun of Chinese immigrants and how they speak.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so I got it a little blurred because the first part I've heard a different phrasing because I talked about because there was the railways being built by like Asian immigrants at one point in America, and there's a phrasing for that too of like them being our like workers basically. I don't remember exactly the phrasing. I just thought it was that one. It's not, but there's a phrasing that we use in our vernacular. I just can't remember off the top of my head that refers to the building of the railways from Asian immigrants back in the day whenever we were building the railways.
hmm I think there are some that are similar.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's like the like no can do and things like that too.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So, okay. I wish not all of these were like most of them are based on race, which is
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Any more about women?
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Jesse's looking
Um,
for advantages. She's already beating me. Okay, no,
Here, let me look for all of the phrases that we use to oppress white men. Give me a
Hey,
second.
hey, hey! It's not what I'm saying, bro. That's not what I'm saying.
Um,
They've
If
evolved through the years.
See, and the other problem is a lot of the things that we say on the day to day. For example, first world problem. Like we know what that means.
yeah,
And we know what it's making the comparison to, yet people still use it.
6'7".
Yeah, you know the dubious context to that.
No,
I
Six,
don't
seven?
have it. I'm just kidding.
Okay, good.
I
Have you been making that joke too much, Jesse?
I've been making the
Six,
joke
seven?
way too much. Last night at the play or the musical, he was getting spoiler alert for Jesus Christ Superstar. He's getting lashed in the musical, and they're counting how many lashes are happening, and the guy's like 6, 7, and I went 6, 7.
What's wrong with you? That's so uncool, man.
Really bad.
I wasn't
One
the
of
only
my
one.
clients has a board up right now that says, "Are you a six or a seven?" and a QR code to take the Enneagram.
That's
Which
That's
awesome.
really funny. Now I'm gonna give you one that I know isn't gonna get done correctly by either of you, probably. Well, who knows? Ghetto.
oh,
All right, that's my answer. I'm kidding. It's a joke, but isn't that funny? Do you want to explain to the
No,
audience?
I don't because I think I know what you're implying with that, and I can't do that.
I don't know if I can actually, with words, explain my thoughts. And so, honestly, that will be my answer. If I'm closest with that,
Okay.
that's my answer.
I have a feeling that Jesse B is giving a more thought out answer.
100%. But do you want to know why she's able to do that? Because she's not speaking and just thinking about the text message and like
You said first.
not giving us content for the UMR podcast.
I'm just gonna read Jesse's because her answer is probably better than what I have on here. Ghettos were where they kept Jews and others Hitler didn't like when they didn't take them to concentration camps.
I'm Jewish. Why did you think I wasn't going to get that one?
Because I don't know, today I don't know why everyone thinks that we're like when we're talking about ghettos, it's somehow referring to black people. And it's
Oh.
like
I
that's
mean,
not
there
the
were
problem.
also
Well,
sometimes
well,
black people there.
Yeah.
that is yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate that yeah, that's how I learned of the word of how it's used is any it's usually what I've been learned what was taught when I was a younger kid, and I don't believe this. But I'm gonna explain it because again, this is how I was raised. It was again, it wasn't just all black people were ghetto. That's not what I was
Yeah.
taught. It was anyone who was quote unquote acting black, which then is a racist phrase to even
Yeah,
think.
of course.
Like they're ghetto, they are acting like yeah, they're
Yeah.
act yeah, yeah,
So weirdly means something different racist nowadays.
yeah.
Yes. Hmm.
Dallas, am I correct in assuming what your picture meant?
What was your assumption?
I will not verbalize it.
Then I don't know.
Okay, we'll talk about it when we're off the air.
Yeah.
Next question is paddy wagon.
I don't know. I don't think I can even give you an answer.
Mm,
And I don't think I should try to guess because that doesn't seem like it's something I should do. So I'm gonna pass. And I won't text you pass. I used to just text pass. I'm just gonna not.
Yeah, you can pass. And then Jesse, I guess you can just say what you think your answer is, unless you'd rather type it.
I'm gonna pass. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
It is an Irish slur.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yep. So it was basically when Irish were an ethnic group in America pretty early on. It would basically be used as like obviously Patty, like St. Patty's, things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
The back of a cop car is called the paddy wagon because they were
Hmm.
saying that they're criminals.
Okay.
I don't even know what like the phrase would be used for nowadays.
The back of a cop car, people still call it paddy wagon.
Do they?
Donald Trump called it. Donald Trump in 2018 called it a paddy wagon. He
And
didn't
Donald
know.
Trump called for the hanging of 6 Democratic leaders. And
Okay, I don't. I mean, that's true, but I don't want to. Or that's not what I'm saying. I'm
so
just
I
saying.
don't I don't care what the fuck Donald Trump says. And you
Okay,
can bleep
well,
and you
I'm
and
just
honestly,
saying
no,
when it was
bleep
used
editor,
recently.
editor, bleep all of this. It could just be sounds and I could just be moving and using my hands. Bleep all of it.
I look forward to making it nice, gentle nature sounds while you talk about that.
You could do AI enter of like, and yes, the UMR in summary podcast. No, no.
Let's say grandfathered in.
Oh, like the original meaning?
Hmm.
Oh, because I know, like, I mean, I don't know if what I know it being is actually the original meaning. Um, and
I'm gonna pass. I don't know.
I mean, if Dallas gives an answer, I think that defaults Dallas to the point, regardless of what he says.
again, that the thing I gave you, that's what I
You're
was.
right.
Oh, so that's what it like. That's what you refer. Okay.
Kind of. Kind of. You're in the right area. So essentially, it was um when slavery was finally done with, we abolished it. There were some places that were trying to make it so black people had less voting power, and basically saying that white people were grandfathered in to have more voting power.
Yeah, because it would refer to like if your grandfather could vote, you could vote, which means even if voting was cool for like you now, you being
Oh,
a previous slave or
Lord.
black person, they
Mhm.
because your grandfather couldn't vote, you didn't have the voting rights.
And honestly, here's the thing. Is this fun? Yes. Is it also bizarre that we have racism just inscribed into like the world? I mean, that's how it works, right? That's how history works. That's just
The
interesting.
language works, but it
It
Systemic.
is how language works.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can I get a points check? Obviously, the viewer would see it on the screen already. But can I get a points check, please?
makes
I've been giving 100 points per question.
oh
Which
wow.
is so arbitrary. Okay, sick.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, you've gotten four right. Dallas has gotten two right.
Okay.
Yeah, Jesse, you are more intelligent than I am.
This is has nothing to do with intelligence.
Well, intelligence is relative, and to this game show intelligence, you have more.
That's true. You are a more skilled player right
I'll,
now.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Um,
Can I get some points for that reflection? No.
yeah, I'll give you 1 point for that reflection.
Let's go, baby!
Okay.
Brownie points. Wait, don't tell me that's
So
it.
now the hundred's not arbitrary.
You're right. I can win by one now.
You can win by one now. Jesse, you better not let him catch up because I'm running out of random racist colloquialisms.
You're running out?
Right. I thought I had been collecting these for a really long
I
time,
thought you
but
had a
lo and behold,
bunch.
not that many. Um, hmm. Oh, no, no, no. Interesting. This is weird. Saved by the Bell.
AC Slater and what the fuck is Zach's actual actor name?
Couldn't tell you.
I know him Zach and I know AC Slater
Cody.
is Mario what's his name? Mario. What was your phrase that you want me to do? I already forgot.
Saved by the Bell.
Bro, I honestly that's my answer, my guy. You like it?
Well, that is an answer. I will give you that.
I just again, I'm trying to go for speed and not I don't know. I literally don't know and I don't know how to guess it. I'm gonna think about what I okay, Jesse can give her answer. I've already given mine, so I'm gonna give you what I would potentially think it would be if I was trying to guess.
I don't feel good about mine.
Saved by the Bell. I feel like it has to do something with like if we're in the theme of these are more race-based than anything and more for like black folk, I'm thinking something along the lines of like I was thinking like how in the past has maybe like white people referred to black people as like cattle or herd, and
Okay.
like they are not humans, they are just cattle. And there's something along the lines of when you like would ding a bell that was like dinner time. I don't know. That's where my head was going, but I'm just trying to game the system now instead of actually figure out what it is. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
I do think I don't want to give either of you points.
Great, don't.
I got rid of the race base.
Oh, okay.
So now this one was about when people got buried alive and they would put bells.
Oh my god! I fuck. You're right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
Because
then they
Wait,
would make
please
it so,
explain more clearly because I'm not understanding.
yeah, so back in the day, it was a lot harder to actually tell if someone was dead.
Yeah.
So when they would bury them, they would have a little intricate bell system where if you were alive in a casket, you could pull on this bell and then they would dig you back up.
yeah, I heard about that before, and I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Do you have a year in which that like we got better at that?
When we got better at not burying people.
Yeah. Did you know
It was
when?
like 2023.
Sick.
That's awful.
Yeah,
See.
no, that's pretty awful. Um, hmm. Wow, there are so many. There are so many that are just based on death.
Oh, awesome! I love death.
I mean, we were talking about calling this episode Memento Mori, so I feel
Nope,
like,
that's not this one.
That's
You're
next
wrong.
episode.
well, but we talked about doing that one first.
You
Do we
spoiled.
have
Bleep that. Bleep that, editor.
Yeah, I will do. Do we have a count on how long this episode is to know if I should start wrapping up?
All I know is that
About 40 minutes.
we have no, it's not. We did not start recording until like 15 minutes in minimum,
All right, so it's about 30 minutes.
which it
We'll
still
do a
feels too
cut here.
long.
We'll
Hmm.
do a what?
We'll do a cut here when we're discussing timing.
Great.
Okay. The next one. Hmm.
Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
I want to give you an easy one so then I can give you a really hard one later.
Hey yo, pause.
That's the hard one now.
Okay.
Yo, I'm gonna try to hit this with my camera. Didn't work.
That's kind of fun though.
Yeah.
Man, that one's really funny. I was gonna say Luck of the Irish, but the only difference is it's just that Irish people traditionally had bad luck,
Yes.
which is really funny. Especially because now they're known for being extremely lucky for no reason other than we just kept
They
making that
survived.
joke. We did.
Okay,
Are you
do I get points for that, Nathan?
for me saying about the Luck of the Irish?
Look down.
Look down.
Uh, uh, After I said the answer, after I said the answer to that one, you want me to give you a point for texting me bad luck Irish? I'll give you 1 point for that too.
Yes!
Yeah, Jesse, if we do 98 more of these, he's gonna catch up quick.
You don't have 98.
I'm blurry. I'm taking I'll
You
be
are
right back with you.
blurry. Okay. Man, there's so many. There's so many that are just easy. And I want people to give me the hard hitting ones.
You are
Cake
saying
Walk.
that they're easy. But I don't know that you know what's easy for us.
Cakewalk.
No, I don't even know if I don't even
I
is
have
that an
known
easy
this.
one?
I'm gonna need you guys to put something together. You're gonna have to come up with a thing that cakewalk could be referring to.
Um, fucking
Mm,
I got you, bro.
I used to know.
I don't know, but you're gonna love my answer. All right, Ethan, tell me your honest reaction to that answer.
If Jesse B does not give me an answer, I am gonna read that one.
No, you can read it regardless. I think
I'm
because
trying.
that's historical.
Yeah.
That happened.
Did that really?
Yes, he like never said that phrase, and then the one time there was like someone of like, yep, he said that, and then
That's
the dude looked at him like, what are you saying right now? It's pretty good. Also, do you know how to say that last name?
yes, I do.
Yeah, I think it's a really cool last name.
Do you want to change your last name?
To his, I'd have to marry him.
I don't think you would have to, but you
You're
sure
right.
could.
I could just change my last name to that.
I have considered in the past, like, wouldn't it be the best own to like be mad at someone so then you just take their last name?
I think it'd be really funny if you're really mad at someone, just take their full name as your middle name. So it's like non-significant to you, but it's their name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's just my
Yeah,
middle
it's just my
name.
middle name, and they're like, that's my full fucking name.
Yeah, it's just I'm Dallas
Oh.
Nathan Dozier Lantonese.
Yeah, Dallas.
That's
Oh,
great.
okay. So, wow, interesting. Um, I'm gonna pick one of you. Let me figure it out.
My answer was great.
Answer was
Okay,
fine.
so I want to say, Jesse, yours is not correct.
Okay, yeah.
Dallas, you know that yours isn't correct, but Dallas's has to do with food, and
Yep.
it
Yep.
has to do with black people, and so does yours, Jesse. So Dallas typed, and I'm gonna give him the point because it made me laugh. Especially because it's real. Sorry, Jesse, but also it needs to be a tight race. Uh, Guy Fieri saying that's gangster in front of a black chef.
Because he did. Because he did. Why'd he
Oh,
do that?
Yeah, that's bad. It sounds like
that's
accurate, but
it's pretty bad. So a cakewalk was when the owners of slaves would bring slaves to basically have a dance off. Hold on, mocking their white owners, and then whichever one did the one that entertained them the most would get a cake.
Okay,
gosh.
that's crazy.
Isn't
But
that kind of
but
crazy?
also the
If you're
fact
gonna say what I
no,
figured,
no. But the fact that like in the past people were like, "Oh, dude, let's do comedy roast style like performances." You know what I mean? That's
yeah,
so interesting to me that like that was a form of entertainment way back then of like we're gonna just make fun of ourselves in a different way because like roasts
yeah,
are pretty common or like you know that's like the thing that happens now. I don't
hmm.
know. I think that's interesting. Again, I'm not saying I would agree with it at all. I'm just saying that's interesting.
All right, grasping at straws,
Can you say that slower for me?
grasping at straws.
Oh, for a second I didn't realize that's the phrase you were focusing on. I thought you were saying that's what we had been doing, which
Nope.
Oh wait, you know the phrase then. I haven't even heard of this as like now.
Oh, grasping at straws. People use that as like, oh, you're trying to find any way to do this thing. Like if I'm
Mm.
making an argument with you and then I just start like talking about, well, 7 years ago you said that you didn't like me that much and that's why you're doing this. You can say you're grasping at straws. This one's less dubious. We can still say it, but
hmm.
I literally don't know. And this is the first time I'm giving you like a guess rather than just like fucking around. Like I don't actually know at all. But like I don't know, like a capsized fucking like I don't know, dude.
Dallas, that is the craziest thing that you have ever texted me.
What do
Give me a
you
second.
mean? What do you
Give me a
mean?
second. Can you give me a second?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Jesse B's answer, and then I'll tell you why it's the craziest thing that you've ever texted me.
Uh,
That I got nothing.
I dude, I might get
I
points
mean,
by
I texted you
default.
something, but
Let's see.
So what Dallas said was something about drowning folks and laughing that they can't breathe through a little bit of air pocket that they have.
Yeah.
Um, so you were technically right.
what?
That's what I mean. Why that's the
What?
craziest thing I think he's ever texted me. Because it was like 1500s that was first used, and it was someone like it was describing the peril of drowning and trying to grasp at anything to survive. I don't know how he used the word drowning, but
That's
Dallas is
crazy.
technically ahead by 2 points.
That's crazy.
So you want to know how I got there? I can explain. So in sixth grade health class, we did an activity where we were mimicking how it feels with your lungs and smoking and how you can't breathe well with smoking and lungs. And so you would do an exercise activity and have to breathe through a straw to like
Hmm.
mimic the whole like you can't breathe. And so I remembered that for some reason when you said grasping at straws, and I just took a guess it was about drowning because I was thinking like someone like floating with a straw trying to breathe and like yeah, that's what my brain went to.
Well, it did get you ahead in this game.
That's crazy.
Jesse, what'd you say?
I said something about poor people picking up like scraps of straw from fields.
And that makes sense. That's a reasonable thing to think instead of someone drowning. But lo and behold, here we are.
That's crazy.
My next
Um,
one is loophole. Yeah,
okay.
loophole. When I do this more formally, I will probably mix in the ones that are based on race with the ones that aren't. So then there's more.
But
I
these are
think I
actually
think I'm right. I think I have to be right without even knowing. I think I'm right.
You both said the same thing,
Yes, we did. Yes,
but
we did.
you're both so
wrong.
But
wrong.
we're so bad. Don't say what we said. Don't say it.
Yeah, a loophole
Don't put
was
it out there.
originally the notches in the side of a castle that archers would fire from.
That's awesome. That's so unfortunate about
Oh.
what our brains went to. I think you set a weird precedent for this game, though.
I did I did say because they're all like dark origin. That doesn't mean they're
Not
all
that dark.
well, some of them aren't. So like that I mean that one is. I mean you're killing people through these little holes in the side of the wall, you know?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's that could we could be talking about magic.
Magic the Gathering? Oh, we could be talking about that
Okay,
right
so
now.
Magic the Gathering is a game that was made in
Stop.
1994 by
Stop.
Richard
I'm
Garfield, PhD.
sorry. I'm sorry.
If you're gonna let me, we'll do it in the last episode. Um,
Okay.
hmm.
Jesse, kudos to us, though, for being on the same wavelength there. Really
Yeah.
Yeah.
bad wavelength to be on. But
Okay. Last ditch effort.
It's
okay,
hilarious
okay.
how these are lining up with where we're at.
Yeah,
Um,
okay. It does sound like I'm just being petty right now, and that's not what I'm doing. This one's not anything to do with an ethnicity.
yeah, no, I think I got it. I think I got this one, like, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, and making people. All right, perfect.
Should stop that.
All right, all right. Again, not worded well, but I'm just trying to do it fast. But that's a cool. If that even if that's not right, that's a cool fucking like just imaginary thing that I made up because I'm
Um,
grasping at straws right now.
yeah, me too. I know you said it doesn't have to do with an ethnicity. I have nothing.
Okay. So I'm gonna give it to, well, it is not about mass graves. It is having to do with trench warfare, kind of.
Yes.
The original phrase had something along the lines of, um, if we're fighting this country, then I'll be dead in the last ditch.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So I'll give that one to Dallas. Dallas, you are ahead by 102 points.
That's
And
crazy.
now we're gonna do a rapid fire thing that has less to do with dubious and more finish the phrase.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
This one, to make it a little bit faster, I'm going to ask, there are three for each of you, I believe. One, two, three, four, five, six. So I'm going to ask Jesse, then Dallas. I'll keep going that way until we're out through all of these. I'm going to start a phrase, and you have to say the end of the phrase.
Okay.
I'm so
Ready?
excited.
Okay. Jesse, curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, but I remembered the last. Hold up. How fast? How much time are you giving us? Like 5 seconds? Because Jesse's gonna take too long.
Well,
Curiosity.
you don't get it if Jesse doesn't.
Oh, I know. I know.
Something brought it back.
I don't.
I don't
I
know.
don't think it's enough.
It's
No,
not.
it's not enough.
You were very close, though, but satisfaction brought it back.
Okay.
Okay.
Satisfaction.
Dallas, I am removing your 2 points because you didn't deserve those. Anyway, back to it.
No, give him the 2 points.
What? I don't want him to win by 2 points. That's fucked up.
Well, he might not win by 2 points.
That's true.
Yeah, I went by
Okay, they're
402
back.
points.
Um, Dallas, blood is thicker than water.
Blood is thicker than water. Dude, I only know the phrase from the Dudley Boys in WWE. I don't know. I skipped past. Don't know.
I know this one.
Haha, get fucked.
This is actually why I ordered it this way, because I had a feeling that you would know this one, and then Dallas would potentially know the first
Is
one.
this a religious one?
Yeah, kind of.
Well,
That's
It's the
why.
blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
Okay.
okay. I
I
would have missed it.
I know this one. Blood is thicker than water, but tables something with Dudley Boys and the WWE, and there's like tables. I don't know. Keep going.
Um, the full, so I guess it's not finishing the phrase, it's the full phrase. So
Yes.
Jesse, jack of all trades.
Damn it! I know this one,
This is why I ordered it this way.
dude. I can't wait to share it in 3 seconds because you're giving Justin too much time.
Master of none?
No! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
I will not count Master of None.
Okay, that's what I figured because
What?
it's too easy.
What else is there?
Uh, it's better to be. Okay, okay.
Be a jack of all trades than a master of none.
Give her the
Yes.
fucking no. Give her the points for that one, dude.
No. You can give me 1 point.
You gave him the 2 points, so you get the 100.
I keep making myself
No,
blurry because I'm
that's
moving
not
too
how that.
much.
This one's messed up.
I can't
So, um, great minds think alike.
Oh, this one is messed up. I can't remember what it is, but
Dude, I don't know it, so I'm gonna pass real fast. But I bet you it's something along like so. Great minds think alike, but then something along the lines of like, but group think fucking kills the country. I don't fucking know something like that.
But fools seldom differ.
Yeah, yeah. So like, yeah, okay. I didn't know that, but that's cool. I love this.
Jesse, birds of a feather flock together. I got this down so right to getting him swapped.
mm-mm. The birds of a feather flock together. It
And that's
always
time, and that's time. Jesse
yeah.
takes way too long.
Dallas,
No, I want you to say. I want to hear from your words.
until the cat comes.
Yeah, meow meow, dude. What's my last one? What's the score at right now? Do I need this to win?
You are at 502. Jesse's at 500.
So it looks like I won by 2 points, baby.
Maybe. The early bird catches the worm.
Oh my god, the herb pushes the worm, but oh my god! Ah! The early bird catches the worm, but the fucking the fucking too much time.
But the second mouse gets the cheese.
But the second mouse gets the fucking shit!
So the scores are currently 500 and 502.
way to go, Dallas.
Well,
We got
but
one
now
final
we
question.
have our final question.
Is it like Final
No
Jeopardy?
way.
Can we bet
This is
our
Final Jeopardy. So you guys can, and gals, can bet any number of points that you would like.
I already got
I'll give you while I look for the final question. I'll give you all like 2 minutes to
for
chit
sure.
chat about this.
So I already have my game plan for what I had a feeling that we were gonna have a Final Jeopardy, so I already had a game plan of what I was gonna do. Now I didn't know I would have this point total that I have currently, but I have a game plan. Jesse, what's your
I
game? Do you have a game plan? So the thing about podcasts is we're supposed to talk, not
I know, I know. There's a lot of thinking and not a lot of talking in my brain. I think I don't know how to strategize well for this, and I always do it wrong. I'm gonna wager like 4 points.
so
You say four
Yeah,
so so wait,
out of 500?
which is correct, you can do that, but also if you're that's actually what you're doing, why did you say that out loud right now?
because isn't that what we're supposed to do?
No.
No, you gotta type it to me.
Oh, great. Well, then just kidding. That's not my answer.
Okay.
She's not going to change it. It's still going to be that, but just in text form. All right, let me. Um, so I texted my point value that I'm betting, because you just gotta. Ooh, I'm about to dive in. You know that. You get it. I'm so confident in my ability to somehow pull this out. Pause. That I'm ready, bro. I'm so ready. Are we doing the texting format, or do you want us to like what do
You'll
you
do the
want?
texting format.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to now ask again, do you want the mystery category or do you want another origin?
I want the mystery category.
Fine.
No, I want or say origin because I don't have a mystery category.
I want the origin category.
Yeah, I want the origin question.
Okay.
I'm blurry
The
again. Fuck.
last one, and the bets are 502 points for Dallas and 300 points for Jesse. Those were the bets.
Is that working? Hold up. Keep going.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to make myself not blurry.
Oh my word.
It doesn't look like it's working.
Oh, I know. Keep going.
I'm going to go with the term white elephant.
So origin as in like what is this category meaning?
Where did it come from?
Like where does it come from? The
Oh,
phrase.
so like what we were doing in the I thought you meant like country of origin.
Nope. You know what? Sure, country of origin.
Country of origin?
Yeah, we'll do country of origin.
So
That's
like so
crazy.
how do you determine
Do you want me to tell you what its meaning was, and then you can guess what country it came from?
Nope, I've already sent a country and I dropped my phone, so it's on the ground.
Okay. I'm. Can I get one more answer from both of you?
Seriously?
We did not both say Sweden.
Can I just get
No.
one more answer from both of you?
All right. Sorry, viewers, for me to keep turning off my camera. It's just going blurry. So you want me another country?
I want you to name another country so I can see if I can get uh, a closer answer. Jesse, can you please only say the country so that I'm not swayed by your reasoning?
This is
Um,
mean.
I
Uh,
how much? So she already has something. Am I getting timed out?
No.
Because I don't. Fuck, dude. I don't know, man. Dude.
Also, this one is pretty funny to me. I don't think this one's very dubious.
All right. Cool. There you go. Is that still a country? I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just give neither of you the points, which does mean that Jesse wins by 200.
No, I don't know about that. No, no.
I mean, so okay, well, you said Zimbabwe,
I did.
and Jesse said Scotland.
Ah.
It's originated from Thailand.
I
okay.
think I want a measurement right now.
Measure it.
Can we do a
Okay.
share screen and can you pull up a world map?
I will do Google Maps.
And you could do distance from Scotland to Thailand, like capitals, and
What was your
Zimbabwe.
first answer?
My first answer was Sweden.
Sweden, and
Oh my.
yours was England, and I really didn't know which one was closer to the answer based on that.
This is like geo guessing. I like
Okay,
Yeah,
this.
it is.
I like this. Yeah.
Island.
Do you guys have sharing? Hold up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll share.
Yeah, pull this up. Sorry, audio listeners.
Yeah, sorry, audio listeners, but we are doing a quick search. Can you see now?
No.
You're not sharing it. You can share now, so which means you can
Okay, thank
do it
you for
again. Yeah.
the sure. And I'll make sure I don't click on my Maxiant. Okay, so we're gonna go Thailand to
Start with Scotland.
well, you know what? We'll do Scotland first. I think Zimbabwe is gonna be the like, ooh, it could be close.
I think Zimbabwe is closer.
I really don't know. Okay,
Oh my God!
maybe we shouldn't have been doing walking distance, but we're gonna do walking. So 2,688 hours to walk.
Well, do the miles, which is just 75.99. That's miles.
Fine.
Yeah.
35.99. Great.
Man,
Oh,
I
Zimbabwe is right there, baby.
Zimbabwe's closer.
But do they count through
where
water is the question.
I think we have to count walking.
How long it
What?
takes to walk? Because I
Do you
think
guys
I'm.
do you guys own a car that you can drive in that part of the world, or would you have to walk?
Yeah, you're right. It's walking. Zimbabwe, baby.
I bet you could try.
Zimbabwe.
I'm so excited.
You got to walk, right?
Hey, I think it was a cool guess though. I
And that would,
almost I almost said South Africa.
wow, that would have been further.
I
Yeah,
know, I know. So I'm glad I didn't.
So, Jesse, you've won by 200 points.
that's
Oh, no,
crazy.
you've won by more than
Crazy.
that. But yay! Thank you for
Wow.
playing Dozier's Dubious Dialect.
That was wild. Thank you for giving us the opportunity.
Hey, that was a great time. I will put that presentation together for next UMR.
And that was the UMR In Summary podcast. I hope you had a fantastic time. In summary, I'm a doofus, but you don't have to be one. So make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those things. Feel free to attach a QR code to a pigeon and release it to the public
Mm,
um, about
please
our
do that,
podcast.
someone.
That'd be awesome. Comment down below if you were playing along, how well you did. I bet you did better than me. I'll see you next time.